Alright, what is up, what is good? The Wolf is here with another drop. Zone Celeste Star Wars Battlefront beta on the PS4. I think this is actually the first full-on commentary I'm doing for the PS4. So, yeah, this is, whoa, history in the making for the Warwolf channel. Yeah. So we gotta reclaim these pods. The pods drop in, and it's pretty much TDM with an objective of grabbing pods, which is, it's a fun little extra objective to have on a kill 'em all type basis of a game mode. I thought it was pretty cool having them throw something like that in there, where it's not just run and gun and shoot everything that moves. TDM, I do really like TDM. Like, don't get me wrong, I really love just jumping in and shooting a bunch of other players on the other team up, and hopefully getting the kill. Oh, I don't know why I didn't take that shot, and I remember when I was recording, I was like, why didn't I shoot that? Wow. So I do actually have a lot of what is it, on the share thing for the PS4. I haven't even played around with the PS4 share feature or whatever, so I have no idea really what I can do with that. So you may see even more PS4 gameplay of Battlefront. I'm not quite sure if I can export that to the PC or not. If not, then I don't know if I'll even share it. But yeah, there might be more to come. That's what I'm trying to say. Anyways, so yeah, back to the matchup. So we're just trying to get these pods and going, team versus team. Now, of course, it's me doing my lone wolf thing with some randoms in the lobby, and I know as a viewer, the viewer base, I don't like to call it fan base, the viewer base grows. You guys are gonna want to play games with me and everything, and nothing against anybody at all. I said it from day one on the channel, I'm just a lone wolf. I love to play games on my own. I love to jump in and out of lobbies and everything. That's probably the biggest part, is I do a lot of lobby jumping. So I may stay in a lobby for maybe 2-3 games and I jump into a new lobby, just because I don't really like playing the same people over and over again, because people tend to start sitting in corners, especially if my team is winning time again. Then it just starts becoming more and more of pretty much a camp fest. I started back on actually Call of Duty Ghosts. I started doing that when I stopped running with an actual full-on legit team. So if never anything against anybody that watching the channel. I love you guys for watching the channel, for sitting down and taking time out of your day to check everything out. It's just like I got the lone wolf syndrome. What can I say? So anyways, right here we are, what is that, two zip? Yeah. I'm watching my preview, a little fun fact behind the scenes thing. My preview that I'm watching right now while I'm doing this commentary is actually in like 320p, I think it is. No. I'm watching it 480. So 480p, I'm watching this video, so it's a little bit blurry on my part. I can't quite make out all the writing and everything on the screen. Yeah, just I don't have the most top-of-line PC. I'm really actually kind of beginning on the Warwolf channel. This is turning into a full-on just kind of talking with you guys, hanging out for a second while I got the gameplay of Star Wars Battlefront up and running. Sorry if you came for absolute just Star Wars Battlefront content. So right here we got the pod grabbed, and I'm just waiting on those guys to come over the hill and everything. This map I found to be actually pretty well balanced, a lot more balanced than the other map, a lot more balanced than Hoth. And as I said in the other video, that was set on Hoth. Of course, the developers were trying to keep, you probably heard this 100 times over again, but the developers are trying to keep it based on kind of the movie style. So Hoth, one side is favored over the other. This map though, I'm pretty sure this map right here is it's off the new movie that's coming out, The Force Awakens, and it's, yeah, because this whole thing right here, I can't remember being in any of the movies, so I'm pretty sure this is the one off Force Awakens. And from what the, it should be a pretty good battle in the movie, because it's a pretty good battle in the game, if the game has any indication of the movie anyways. So what we got here? So I'm running around with a sniper, and I was kind of trying to pick him off with a sniper rifle and get some long range kills, but at the same time, this sniper rifle, I don't know if they did something in the beta like halfway through or whatever, because during the beginning parts of the beta it seemed like you could get one shot kills with it, and then about halfway, like maybe 24 or 48 hours into the beta, all of a sudden you had to shoot somebody twice over again with that sniper rifle to get a kill with it. So pretty much you pop them once with the sniper rifle, while the sniper rifle was recharging you had to switch out to your primary weapon and pick them off that way, or blow them up with a grenade if you're in the lucky situation to be able to do that. So where are we going? We are up 4-0, a little over halfway through the match, and yeah, just running around trying to pick people off. That was another thing too, this little pistol kind of submachine gun type of thing was actually pretty good. Like, this little combination of a sniper rifle and the pistol was actually a really nice combination, or the blaster, excuse me, for you die-hard Star Wars fans out there. The blaster and the sniper rifle, it was a very good combination of short range and also long range, and being able to hit people when the drop comes down. You're trying to jump over to the pod, or run over to the pod, because it didn't have a jetpack just quite right here. Like I said, you could kind of pick somebody off long range and then run in, try and secure the area and everything, which is your best tactical move that you can really do. We did lose one right there. I was picking off people, and I kind of didn't even notice that the pod had dropped yet. It was just like in the heat of the battle. I'm like, where is everybody? And my teammates let them get it. And again, that's run with randoms, but that's all right though. It's 4-1. That is totally all right. So let's see. I tried to pick off. I think I was trying to pick him off out of the spawn right here, just kind of. I was like, oh, okay. And I did actually get that one guy. So see, of course, you have to trail the bullets a little bit ahead of the people too, because the bullet speed is only like half. So yeah, they were spawning over there. Of course, the spawns were flipping just fine and everything. Didn't have really any trouble of bullets or spawn in the enemy's team spawn. Yeah, you know what I'm trying to say there. Which sometimes, like, Call of Duty does that every once in a while. It'll spawn you on the wrong side of the map or something. It happens. Things happen in games. Glitches happen sometimes. That guy, he's totally snuck up behind me, just picked me off, shot me right in the butt. He shot me in the booty. This guy's hovering around the pod. I'm like, yeah, and that's the other thing, because I'm playing on the PS4. That controller, man, I tell you, I cannot get a grip with that controller. I don't know what it is about it, but you'll see me like, anytime you kind of notice that the buttons are, the X, the square, and the triangle, and the circle, and the L1, R1, just keep an eye out for all of a sudden random melees start happening, because the analog sticks, like I said, maybe it's just because I've been playing for so long, the 360 and the Xbox One now, but for some reason I kept hitting the melee attack with the thumbsticks on the PS4. I don't know why. It's just So right there you see, I mean, not the hottest match ever, but we did get the win, and some pretty decent gameplay. I did get my name up on the board over there. That's me over on the left hand side right there. MLG Bob Saget taking up the #1 spot right there. Yeah. So rank 4, and was that, no, okay, so there's probably, I think I got maybe one more video, I can't even remember now. Yeah, I got at least one more video Battlefront on the Xbox coming up, so check that out. If you like this one, hit that thumbs up, share it around, and of course, if you subscribe to the channel, it's going to make sure that you stay tuned for all new videos coming soon.